All right, Ella, quickly say hello. She's staring at the postman, aren't you? You're more, Ella. She's been waiting for me, haven't you? She can see the postman's over there. She wants to bark at him. But so happy Christmas, everyone. Thank you for joining me on my defending Elvis dog walk. I'll tell you what, these dog walks are getting very popular. They're getting amazing views. Louis just walking down the road, talking to himself with his lovely Ella. She's been waiting for me. Hi, Deborah. She's been waiting for me. So my morning, I was going to do 3 videos this morning, ended up only doing 1. Was still doing the topic of the secret wedding, the alleged secret wedding. Please like and subscribe, guys. I keep forgetting to ask people to like and subscribe. I keep forgetting. Welcome to any members. Welcome to the new members. Thank you for joining up. It's only $1.50 or something. So I hope you guys are having a good Christmas. I hope you've done your shopping, you know, before the shops all shut down. Get your turkeys in, your vegetables, and we always have a prawn cocktail. Do you guys like prawn cocktail where you are? Hi, Angie. The way we do it, Aurora hasn't done her shopping yet. She'll probably go Christmas Eve when all the shelves are empty, everything's run out. She'll go shopping. We're lucky we don't have turkey. None of my family like turkey, so we have chicken and lamb. She probably will do a small pork as well. So she'll probably do 3 small meats. Hi, Jimmy. How is everyone? Yeah, so let me just tell you how we do it on Christmas Day. Actually, before I do that, I'll just let you know where we've been. So we've been to Puxton Park, which is an animal adventure place that is luckily very near to us. And they do, we go and see Santa, and actually the Santa is really good. The elves are there. They get a toy, but they also get to make a gingerbread man and dress it up in icing and chocolate buttons and sprinkles and little sweets. So they love that. And hi, Funky. They love that. And yes, I did have a gingerbread man. Sorry, guys. Christmas. I'm allowed to break the rules. But I did have... Hi, Jimmy. But I did have eggs and bacon for dinner. So I stuck to my carnival for dinner, eggs and bacon. And tonight I'm having steak and pork bellies. Steak and pork bellies. So I'm sticking to me carnival diet, but I did have a gingerbread man. So there was all different Christmas activities. They had cheesy chips for dinner. I never had any. I was a good boy. Don't touch the chips. So that's where we've been, Puxton Park Adventure Park. If you Google it, it'll probably come up in Weston-super-Mare. So then I had to quickly Zoom. My wife is working at 3 o'clock. Right, come on. Right, so my wife's working at 3 o'clock. It's her last work at the gymnasium. So she works at this gymnastics club called Quayside in Bridgewater. She's been working there for about 15 years. And it's trampolining, gymnastics and other things. And today is her last shift there, but she also is a school teacher, a full-time school teacher, but she is on her last year of training. in June, she becomes fully trained sports teacher. She's been doing it for about, the training has been going on for years. But anyway, so she's got her last shift, so I had to quickly rush back. She's got to go to work at 3:15. So I had to quickly rush back. I was in the camper van. I thought I'd take Lenny for a drive, my 1967 classic camper van, which is driving perfectly at the moment. No rain. I only drive it when there's no rain. So the clouds are good. It's got that lovely fresh winter smell in the air. It actually smells like Christmas. Honestly, guys, it actually smells like Christmas. It's a lovely smell in the air, and it's cloudy, but it doesn't look like it's going to rain. And the roads are wet, but it's lovely. I had a really good time at Puxton Park, and so I rushed back to Morrison's, which is our supermarket near where I live. I think Morrison's originally started in America, didn't it? Morrison's, yeah. It was once an Asda, and it turned into a Morrison's. No, not Asda. No, a Safeway. It was originally a Safeway supermarket, and it turned into Morrison's. So I quickly zoomed there in the camper van, in the Classic, which I really enjoyed. I love driving the Classic car. Guys, if you want to know how it feels to drive around in 1967, 67, everybody's saying 67. I was born in 1967. My camper van was built in 1967. Yeah. All right, they do have Safeways. Hi, Jen. Hi, Anita. Happy Christmas, everyone. Thanks for joining me. So I quickly zoomed there, got some pizza for them, for the kids. I got myself a rump steak and a packet of pork bellies. So that's what I'm having. I got some eggs as well. So that's all sorted. The shopping's done. So I've got enough time to quickly get home and get Ella. Give her a quick walk before my wife gets home. Ella, come on. So I've got enough time, 45 minutes, to give Ella a quick walk and have a chat with you guys. So all of my duties are done. I will have to do a bit of washing up when I get home. Keep the wife happy. You know, the wife does expect me to wash up. Keep the kitchen tidy, the lounge tidy. So I'll do all that. She's still at Puxton Park with her friends. Some of the mums of the kids that she goes to school with, that our kids go to school with, yeah? So we will do our Christmas shopping probably tomorrow, yeah? In fact, it has to be tomorrow, yeah? But because we just want chicken, vegetables, Christmas pudding, we do like our figgy pudding. We do like our figgy pudding. And my hat's all over the place, isn't it? So we're quite easily pleased. The other thing, the way we start the day off is this. They get up at like 7 in the morning and open their presents. Hi, Hebrew. Open their presents. Obviously, we come down, we film it. They're very excited. Yasmin will probably cry because she won't have received everything she wants. Tino is easily pleased. Tino will be happy, yeah? So, the bigger kids will come down later. They're all having a lie-in. All the big kids will have a lie-in. You're fine. You're welcome. So then, what then happens is this. We will have our first thing that we eat. We'll put a Christmas film on. And then our first thing, we'll be in the lounge. So we all go into the lounge. The lounge is the cozy room that my wife loves. Yasmin wants a giant teddy bear. Is it called a Labubu? I don't know what it's called. A giant Labubu, I don't know, a giant Labubu, whatever it is. I don't know if she's going to get one of those though. Oh, it's one of your granddaughter's birthdays on Christmas Day, Debbie. So we have a prawn cocktail first. This is tradition, prawn cocktail. Look, I've just had isn't that funny? I've just had a notification from my live stream 5 minutes after I started it. Not good enough, YouTube, not good enough. We will have a prawn cocktail, which is basically lettuce, tomato, cucumber with prawns and a prawn cocktail sauce, which is basically mayonnaise and ketchup mixed. that will be our starter. So we will have that with a bit of squeeze of lemon. I'll make that for everyone. All of my family love it, yeah? So I'll do about 7 prawn cocktails. We don't have any visitors in the day. Then my wife likes to do the cooking for roast dinner. I mean, I'd happily help her, but my wife likes to do the cooking. She has her own special way of cooking roast dinner. She's actually a good cook. She does lovely roast potatoes. She does this nice carrot and swede. She does cauliflower and cheese, obviously peas, Yorkshire pudding. She does homemade Yorkshire puddings. She'll probably do sausages, bacon, carrots. Very nice roast potatoes. She's good at doing roast potatoes. So it'll be a very nice meal, and then we'll eat around 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. And then after we've eaten, some people will start visiting. Right, 1 second, let's put you down, guys. let's sort out the dog. Whee, whee. Okay. Oh, nice look at the clouds. Yeah, I know. I am gonna dye it eventually. Not yet. Karen's giving me a hard time about my hair again. Yes, I am 58. I have grey hair. Shh. So yeah, I'm gonna cut and dye the hair. Maybe tomorrow. So we'll have our nice Christmas dinner. Then my wife and my daughter, don't forget my daughter Talia is 19, Rio is 17, Gio is 15. They probably will have some guests come round to our house. Hi Rick. I think my brother's daughter may come round with her kids. So my brother's daughter is 26, she's called Rosa, and she has 2 children. So they will come round with that, Valentina and Isabella. So it'll be a nice Christmas evening. My wife may have a few drinks. I need my hair to grow back out. I love my hair. Shut up, Karen. Happy Christmas, happy Christmas. So anyway, let's keep going. So let's talk about defending Elvis. So I thought I'd just let you know what we do on Christmas Day, yeah? Oh yeah, I don't drink alcohol on Christmas Day. My wife might do, but I won't. Maybe Talia's friends, Frankie and Katie may come round and have a drink. So, I'm looking forward to it. It's a very exciting time for us, and happy Christmas to all of you. I hope you really enjoy your food, your festivities. I hope you have lots of family visits, and I send you loads of Christmas love, okay? We know that Elvis and Lisa Marie loved Christmas. So this morning I woke up. So this is where I'm so fortunate. Many of you have been sending me proof. So we can prove that Priscilla secretly married Marco Antonio Garibaldi Garcia. So someone messaged me, he was originally using a name Marco Antonio Garibaldi Garcia, whatever it is. So Marco Garibaldi Garcia, yeah? Yeah, please subscribe everyone. I'm always forgetting to tell people to subscribe. Please subscribe. And thanks to anyone that sent me a super thank you. It's very kind. It shows me you like what I do. And all the new members, thank you so much. We've got 91 members. Come on guys, let's get it to 100. It's only $1.50. Right, so, as I was saying, so I woke up this morning. My God, the builders are working. The builders are working today. I would have thought they'd be packed up for Christmas, but no. And I can see they fitted some steps over there to do the roof. Hi, Anita. Should we cross over? Should we get nearer to it? So this is the building site we've been following. Originally, they were just digging up the mud. Yeah. You can see they've started doing the roof. Isn't it funny? One day we will walk past all this and it'll all be finished. IGO. We're going to walk past this and it'll all be units, rented units, industrial commercial units. Probably in a few months. So we've all been watching it get done together, haven't we? Team Elvis. We're now building surveyors. There we are. What do you think of our business venture, guys? What do you think of our business venture? These 3 commercial units that we've built and developed to make a profit. Maybe not, but it's funny because I always think about things like that. I always think, right, someone had the idea to buy a piece of land, yeah, do the foundations, get the planning permission, build the 3 units, because this is 3 large units, yeah? And then they're going to be trying to find tenants to fill the units. I'm very interested to know what goes in these units. Interesting, isn't it? Anyway, it's my business brain always jumps in on things like this. I always think, right, how are they going to make profit? They'll have to take out a mortgage, planning permission, and then they've got to find tenants, yeah? The builders to build it, of course. They had to find the right area, the right piece of land so that it would be viable, you know? Funny, isn't it? Interesting. So anyway, let's talk about Elvis again. So at the moment, I still wanted to do a couple more videos on Marco and Priscilla. Gio, I didn't understand your comment. Say that again in English. So guys, let me just say what I was going to say. I'm going to do 2 videos, this one and one more, on the Marco Garibaldi secret alleged wedding of Priscilla and Marco. Now, you guys have been sending me more information, more magazine clips, more news articles. We also had you guys on the 24-hour chat. You were, I think Melissa and Amy Collett were chatting, and some of you were posting different news articles, magazine clips, different bits of evidence. Oh, I see what you mean, Gio. Oh, don't worry about it, mate. It's not a problem, baby. So I'm so grateful that you guys are sending me stuff. Because bit by bit, this topic really, even though it's a topic we've been discussing for over a year, Rhonda at Presley Mania has sort of brought it to a head where people are discussing it even more because of this information. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Sharon. Thank you. You too, and you and your family as well. So Rhonda doing a show on this alleged hidden wedding of Priscilla. Hi, Chicky Blue. How are you? Chicky Blue, where you been hiding? Happy Christmas. So Rhonda has brought this topic back up, hasn't she? Even though we have been talking about it for a while. Come on, we all knew that they may have secretly married. Haven't we been talking about it for ages? Yeah? So this has made you guys start sending me news clips, magazine articles, and evidence to try and support and back up the fact that they may have, Priscilla and Marco may have allegedly got married in secret in Brazil, in who knows where. Some people are saying they got married twice, 2 different locations. But I'm so grateful. There was one particular news article that was in a magazine that is a godsend, because it actually gave us a date of the wedding, Christmas Eve 1986. It gives us an announcement from Marco, Lisa Marie and Priscilla. Lisa Marie allegedly gave her gave her backing for the wedding because her mum was pregnant. Sorry, guys. Throat's usually always bad, isn't it, with me? So, you know, you got to sort of go back in time. Imagine 1986. You have a pregnant Priscilla. Of course, Lisa Marie is her daughter. Hi, Tony. And obviously Marco Garcia, Garibaldi, Antonio, whatever you want to call him, yeah? They're a small family. They're planning a future together. I would have thought they've obviously bought a home together. I wonder if Elvis paid for that home. Probably, yeah. But, you know, actually she was working on Dallas. So Dallas, they were very well paid on Dallas, weren't they? So no, she would have had some of her own money. Was she on Dallas for 5 years? So I must admit and accept, in those 5 years, she would have been paid very well. Did any of you guys like Dallas? Come on, Dallas was good. Dallas was interesting. I liked Dallas, I did. I liked JR. Bobby, the man from Atlantis. Do any of you remember the man from Atlantis? So the more things you send me, yeah, we all loved Dallas, didn't we? Who shot JR? And which one was the dream sequence? So let's just face it, guys. You guys have been sending me different clips, magazine clips, news articles. Yeah, we love Dallas. News articles. Yeah, the man from Atlantis. News articles that really, I think, prove that they may have got married in a secret wedding, or there is also evidence that it was all planned for Christmas Eve 1986, but then it may have been cancelled at the last minute. Happy Christmas, Kate. Hi, Teresa. Happy Christmas. So do you think there's a chance it was cancelled at the last minute? I think it's possible. I'm going to just let Ella have a quick run here. I actually think it's possible that it was cancelled at the last minute. It's 50-50, I would say, because you think about it, Priscilla had announced to the world that she was going to marry Marco. Lisa Marie was fully aware of it. As far as we know, Lisa Marie gave the blessing for the wedding, knew about their plans to have a baby, Priscilla's plans to have a second child. There's more than one news article now that is clearly saying, oops, let me just get through here. That is clearly saying, there's more than one news article. Here, wait, there's someone coming with a dog. Wait a minute. Wait. Right, okay. Let me just get this person to go past. Oh, look at that! You hear that noise? Right, so I'm just going to let these people walk past. Okay. Right, Ella, stay here. Ella. Shh, Ella. So I don't want Ella to go after that dog. No. You're not. No. Come on this way, Ella, come on. I don't want Ella to go after that dog, sorry. So there's more than one news article that it's very clear. They all say the same thing. Christmas Eve wedding, 1986. Lisa gave the blessing. There was the second child of Priscilla was pre-planned. They were basically getting ready for a life ahead of them. Now, why do we keep talking about the secret wedding? Think about it, guys. The reason we keep talking about it is because Priscilla has always said that she has never married, that the reason she never married, alleged reason, everything I say is for entertainment purposes, not a fact, just an opinion. Nothing is fact that I say. We're a discussion YouTube channel. But this is the point I'm trying to say. Priscilla has never said, I married. She's always said, I did not marry. She's always said, I never found anyone that matched up to Elvis because you could never compare to Elvis. She's always given the impression, this is all part of the fake fairy tale. No one was good enough. After I left Elvis, no one was good enough, yeah? But this is the truth, guys. She was with Marco Garibaldi for over 20 years. They had a child together. They had a life together. It doesn't really matter where he was from, does it? Does it really matter where he was from? Brazil, Italy, doesn't make any difference. I know that there obviously is a situation with Navarone where he eventually finds out that his father has lived a lie, okay? So their relationship is broken, isn't it? Navarone and Marco's relationship is completely broke, yeah? Estranged from each other. But the truth is, Priscilla lived a very long life with Marco. There is a chance that they had a secret wedding, or it was cancelled at the last minute. But the truth is, Elvis was not the love of her life. Marco Garibaldi Garcia was. So really, Priscilla's real name is Priscilla Garibaldi, isn't it? Priscilla Garibaldi Garcia. Yeah? So why does Priscilla... All right, let me just stop this. Hang on a minute. Right, hang on. I'm going to put the dog back on the lead a minute. Right, stay there. 1 second. Right, 1 second. 1 second, guys. Ooh, oh, all the blood's going to my head, guys. Right, go this way. So I won't put him back on the lead yet. So, why does Priscilla keep saying, oh, you know, I never married? She wants the world to believe the fairy tale. And the fairy tale is, her and Elvis had a perfect romance, and it was unfaithful and took drugs. That's the storyline Priscilla wants us to believe. Elvis had no other girlfriends. Priscilla had no other boyfriends. It was just Priscilla and Elvis, the perfect romance. And she wants the world to believe this fake, iconic image of Elvis and Priscilla being extremely happy together. Yeah? Anything outside of that remit, she doesn't like. She wants to always paint this picture that it was just her and Elvis, and unfortunately it went wrong. And she sticks with it. And I think to a certain degree, even Graceland stick with that storyline, because the storyline of Priscilla and Elvis sells, makes money, keeps the fake fairy tale going, is very profitable for Graceland, for Elvis Presley Enterprises. So the romance between Elvis and Priscilla is like, it's cash in the bank, isn't it? It's a cash cow, and Gracelands are going to run with it. Elvis Presley Enterprises are going to run with it. This whole thing where Priscilla saved Gracelands from being sold, and it was her idea to open the museum. EPE are running with that storyline. There's even a dedicated section in Gracelands where Priscilla discusses how she saved gold. Right here. Okay, let's get the dog back on the... Can you tell me, guys, what time is it? Bye, Deborah. Take care. Happy Christmas. Enjoy it. Right. So, there's too many people making money from this fake, pretend fairy tale romance of Elvis and Priscilla, when the truth is they were both unfaithful. They were not happy with each other. They should never have got married. You get it? 2:47. All right, I better start walking back. So I got 10 minutes to get home. Okay, it's fine, guys. We're going to do it. So the point I'm trying to say, guys, thanks for that, is that it's in everyone's interest to keep the story going that Elvis and Priscilla had a perfect romance that only went wrong because Elvis took drugs and was unfaithful, even though that is so far from the truth. Elvis was sick. He needed his prescription medication. They were both unfaithful, both of them, more than once. The marriage was a mistake. It could have been a forced marriage. Elvis may have been forced to marry Priscilla. He could have even been blackmailed, yeah? So, right, okay, we understand the fake fairy tale, yeah? I keep speaking about it all the time, don't I? We're not falling for it, but the public at large around the world believe it. If you're new to my channel and you're watching my channel, don't fall for it. Do some research. Understand the truth. If you really love Elvis, find information by researching that defends him. If you really are an Elvis fan and you really love Elvis, he deserves that you put the time in to discover the truth so that we can stand up for Elvis, because he can't defend himself. Elvis has been so unfairly portrayed. The least we fans can do is find out the truth and defend him and expose the wrongdoing. Right, let's go back to the Marco wedding. Okay, guys? Marco and Priscilla's secret wedding. Now, this is what I found, these newspaper clips that were sent to me, and some were on the 24-hour chat. Some of you researchers were discussing these things. Now, there's been a big announcement in 1986, yeah? I don't actually know the exact year, but around 1986, it could have been 83, 84, I don't know, that they're getting married, okay? Marco, Priscilla is pregnant. It does sound and seem like Priscilla wanted to get married before the baby was born. So Priscilla was around 7 months pregnant. From this news article that I found, she makes an announcement, a public announcement. Some of the cast of Dallas were there. Lisa Marie was there. Obviously, Marco was there. That they're going to get married Christmas Eve. Hi, Jean. Happy Christmas. Christmas Eve, 1986. Okay? Now, this is what the latest news article that I was given says. There was a massive outcry of the fans, Elvis fans, who were not happy with how Elvis had been treated and were angry about this wedding between Marco and Priscilla that was going to happen on Christmas Eve 1986. And Priscilla was scared and worried that there was going to be massive backlash, a massive reaction. She was even afraid that there could be riots concerning her marriage to Marco in 1986, Christmas Eve. So we don't know if that wedding ever went ahead. Now, it is possible that it went ahead secretly. Now, Priscilla wanted to avoid a backlash. She wanted to avoid very serious potential problems from Elvis fans who were in uproar, who were angry and upset with her. So this is the big question. Did she go ahead with the wedding on Christmas Eve, 1986, or was it cancelled? This is what we're trying to find out. So we're looking at all these different news articles, and we are trying to find out with evidence, new breaking evidence. So some of this evidence is brand new. People are sending me brand new evidence. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through that evidence and we're going to try and understand, did the wedding go ahead or was it cancelled? Now, what do you think, guys? Put it in the comments. Do you think the wedding went ahead or was it cancelled? Were the fans outraged and angry? So Debbie says, if it was cancelled. So this is what we're trying to find out. So I'm going to go live at home. When I get home, guys, I'm going to go live with you guys in about 20 minutes. And I'm going to bring all these little news articles together and magazine covers. Any evidence that we've got. I have posted a long script, 2 long scripts concerning this topic. So Jen says, I believe she married in private. Okay, I think many do. Obviously, Rhonda does, doesn't she, at Presley Mania? Yes, she definitely got married. Marco was earning good money as a writer and director. So this is going to be our topic, guys, in about 20 minutes. I've done 2 long posts on Facebook because every video I make now I back it up with a Facebook post, yeah? And so what we do, we post it to Facebook on our Defending Elvis Facebook page. So our earrings is okay. So here we go, who's that? Lorna, I believe she got married. Right, let me just get past these dogs, guys. So it's going to be an interesting live stream. We're going to do it soon. And I'm going to show you all these bits. Please keep sending me these news articles and these magazine covers. If any of you have got any hidden old newspaper clips from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, please send me them. Just do photo screen. Just take a picture of them and send them to me so I can use them as evidence. A couple of you have sent me some amazing stuff, yeah? Thank you so much. This is really going to help us get to the truth so we can defend Elvis and expose the wrongdoing of Priscilla. We're trying to expose that Priscilla does tell lies. Priscilla lies. We're catching Priscilla out lying. Now, this isn't about hating Priscilla. I'm not a Priscilla hater, but I want to stand up for Elvis. I want to stick up for him. I want to show the world that if she can lie about this, she can lie about anything. We have caught Priscilla now lying about many things. Yeah, even like losing her virginity to him on the night of the wedding. It's a load of bullshit. But that is another 48-year lie. Is it no more than that? How long has she been lying and saying that she lost her virginity to Elvis on the night of the wedding when Lisa Marie put in her book From Here to the Great Unknown that it happened when she was 18. But the truth is, Priscilla on the night of the wedding was nearly 22. She was 3 weeks away from her 22nd birthday when she married Elvis. But the public believed this fake fairy tale. Oh, I saved myself for Elvis. On the night of the wedding, I got pregnant. 9 months to the day, Lisa Marie was born, and we had this perfect romance. When we know that within a year of the wedding, she was unfaithful. Within 3 months of Lisa Marie being born, she was unfaithful with Steve Peck, the dance instructor. She's admitted it in the book Elvis and Me, and she calls him Mark.